promotees, guests, and our live stream audience, welcome to the 51st Fighter Wings Promotion Ceremony, proudly sponsored by the Osan First Sergeants Council and hosted by the 51st Logistics Readiness Squadron. Today we will recognize those individuals being promoted during the month of April 2016. During this ceremony, feel free to come forward and take photographs. We highly encourage you to capture this special occasion. I am Staff Sergeant Jason Lyons from the 51st Logistics Readiness Squadron.
And I am Senior Airman Justin Shepard-Helm from the 51st Logistics Readiness Squadron. We are joined by our proffer, Airman Osan Staudenbauer, also from the 51st Logistics Readiness Squadron.
As a reminder, units will be competing for the Mustang Thunder Award. The winner of this prestigious award will receive the highly coveted Mustang Thunder Trophy to be displayed appropriately until the next ceremony.
Colonel Hanson and Chief Delvalier will announce the winner at the end of the ceremony based off the excitement and enthusiasm displayed by each unit throughout the ceremony.
Our ceremony today represents the transition airmen undergo as they progress through our enlisted ranks. At each level of our enlisted corps, we must maintain certain levels of proficiency and expertise, display professionalism and commitment to our mission, live our core values, and inspire others to do the same.
Throughout the ceremony, as each unit is called, will the squadron commander, superintendent, and any special guest please come forward to the steps to assist Colonel Hanson and Chief Delvalier in recognizing our promotees. We encourage unit participation in this recognition process.
First, we will recognize the airmen that will promote in April. Airmen, fall in.
Technical Sergeant Christopher Thomas from the 51st Logistics Readiness Squadron, please come forward and recite the junior enlisted airman responsibilities.
As junior enlisted airmen, you must accept and execute all duties, responsibilities, and lawful orders in a timely and efficient manner. Detect and correct conduct and behavior that may place themselves or others at harm. Maintain the highest level of professional readiness to meet mission requirements. Be technical ready to accomplish the mission at hand. Attain a skill level commensurate with their rank and remain proficient in their duties as outlined as their CFETP. Be alert for substance abuse. Substance abuse not only includes the use of illicit drugs, but overconsumption of alcohol and other over-the-counter medications. Thank you.
Thank you, Technical Sergeant Thomas. Colonel Hanson and Chief Delvalier, please come forward to recognize our newest airman promotees. From the 51st Aircraft Maintenance Squadron, promoting to the rank of Senior Airman Jeremy Alvarez.
Lethal iron! Down your head! Round to be!
From the 51st Communications Squadron, promoting to the rank of Airman First Class Logan Kim. And Airman First Class George Scon.
From the 51st Fighter Wing, promoting to the rank of Airman Alexis Clavin. From the 51st Logistics Readiness Squadron, promoting to the rank of Senior Airman Jacob Martin.
From the 51st Maintenance Group, promoting to the rank of Airman First Class Asia Porter.
From the 51st Maintenance Squadron, promoting to the rank of Senior Airman, Senior Airman Scott Sloan.
Proud to be NXG.
Promoted to Senior Airman below the zone, Senior Airman Colin Harkleroad.
Starting to read it. People are still trying to
From the 51st Medical Support Squadron, promoting to the rank of Senior Airman Kate West.
Is there a medic in the house? Hell yeah! Bell them dogs and mission socks.
From the 51st Musician Squadron, promoting to the rank of Airman First Class Travis Miller. And Airman First Class Tyler Muma.
Proud to be NXG.
From the 51st Security Forces Squadron, promoting to the rank of Airman First Class Emily Hilt. And Airman First Class Tristan Nils.
Also from the 51st Security Forces Squadron, promoting to the rank of Senior Airman Dexter Cronus.
General Hoyt Vandenberg, on February 20th, 1950, directed the term airman used to differentiate Air Force enlisted members from soldiers and sailors. On April 24th, 1952, the revision of Air Force Regulation 3936 gave the Air Force its own enlisted rank structure.
Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the 51st Fighter Wing's newly promoted airmen.
Congratulations, Airmen. Please be seated.
We will now induct our Staff Sergeant Selects into the Non-Commissioned Officer Corps. Staff Sergeant Selects, fall in.
The title of sergeant denotes status. It applies to those individuals who have proven to be a cut above the rest, those committed to servant leadership. Non-commissioned officers have long been recognized as leaders and an important link in their unit's chain of command. Today, we recognize those airmen who have achieved this distinction and become members of the Non-Commissioned Officer Corps.
The Air Force levies many additional responsibilities upon non-commissioned officers, which require sacrifice and personal courage. Technical Sergeant Truman Reiser from the 51st Logistics Readiness Squadron will now recite the non-commissioned officer responsibilities to the inductees.
Sergeants, you may stand at ease. Please listen to some of the expectations we have of you as you enter the tier of the NCO. These expectations are in accordance with the Air Force Instruction 36-2618, the enlisted force structure. In addition to the responsibilities covered in the junior enlisted tier, NCOs must be mentally ready to accomplish the mission. Issues that can affect and detract from mental readiness are quality of life, financial problems, sexual harassment, discrimination, stress, marital problems, and substance abuse. These types of issues can prevent individuals from focusing on the mission, diminish motivation, and erode a positive attitude, and reduce the quality of work. This negatively impacts mission accomplishment. Be alert for signs of substance abuse in yourself and others. Substance abuse not only involves the use of illegal drugs, but more commonly involves excessive or irresponsible consumption of alcohol and over-the-counter medications. All must be aware of the warning signs of substance abuse and seek the appropriate assistance through the chain of command, chaplain, or other appropriate referral agency. Be alert for signs of depression or suicide in yourself and others. Supervisors are often in the best position to detect early signs of depression or suicidal behavior. NCOs have a very important role in suicide prevention. Be spiritually ready to accomplish the mission. Spiritual readiness is the development of those personal qualities needed to help a person through times of stress, hardship, and tragedy. Also, provide assistance to subordinates who may be struggling with their spiritual readiness through the chaplain or other appropriate support agencies. Spiritual readiness may or may not include religious activities. Clearly meet and strive to exceed the standards and expectations levied upon junior enlisted airmen. Actively support and enforce the Air Force's zero tolerance policy for discrimination, sexual harassment, and sexual assault. Understand the sexual assault response coordinator's role and sexual assault reporting requirements. NCOs must maintain an environment free of any behaviors that hinder others' ability to achieve their full potential and maximize their contribution. Promote organizational esprit de corps and foster good community relations by actively participating in and supporting professional organizations as well as unit, base, and Air Force events. Also, encourage subordinates to do the same. Do you accept these and all NCO responsibilities?
I do.
We didn't hear you. Do you accept? I'm being serious.
Accept these responsibilities?
I do.
That's better.
Thank you, Technical Sergeant Ryther. These airmen have met all prerequisites for promotion and have accepted the increased responsibilities levied on non-commissioned officers.
Colonel Hanson and Chief Del Valle, please come forward to recognize our newest Staff Sergeant promotees. Promoted to the rank of Staff Sergeant from the 51st Aircraft Maintenance Squadron, Staff Sergeant Jacob Noble.
People are down ahead. Proud to be NSC.
From the 51st Communications Squadron, Staff Sergeant Christopher Baker.
From the 51st Fighter Wing, Staff Sergeant Jacob Oliver.
From the 51st Force Support Squadron, Staff Sergeant Michael Breyer.
From the 51st Maintenance Squadron, Staff Sergeant Cable Fuller. And Staff Sergeant Manuel Gurian.
From the 51st Medical Operations Squadron. From the 51st Medical Operations Squadron, Staff Sergeant Olivia Sufer.
Is there a medic in the house? Hell yeah! That's my boy, yo!
From the 51st Munitions Squadron, Staff Sergeant Christopher Pate. From the 51st Security Forces Squadron, Staff Sergeant Andrew De Leon Guerrero.
The sergeant rank is significant in that the airman enters the non-commissioned tier and is considered the backbone of the Air Force. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the 51st Fighter Wing's newest staff sergeants.
Congratulations, Staff Sergeants. Please be seated. Technical Sergeant Selects. Fall in. Our next promotees are NCOs ready for the next level of responsibility and leadership as technical experts, qualified to perform highly complex duties in addition to providing responsible supervision. These craftsmen are responsible for the development of all enlisted personnel under their supervision. Technical sergeants are the key link between the workforce and the senior non-commissioned officer corps.
Colonel Hansen and Chief Davalier, please come forward to recognize your newest technical sergeants. Promoted to the rank of technical sergeant from the 51st Aerospace Medicine Squadron, Technical Sergeant Vin Nguyen.
From the 51st Aircraft Maintenance Squadron, Technical Sergeant Graham Clark.
Equal arms! Down your head! Proud to be! MSG!
Technical Sergeant Christopher Dyer.
Legal arms! Down your head! Proud to be! MSG!
And Technical Sergeant Zachary Steed.
Legal arms! Down your head! Proud to be! MSG!
From the 51st Civil Engineer Squadron, Technical Sergeant Arthur Bonaccia. Technical Sergeant Christopher Moore. Technical Sergeant Timothy Shin.
From the 51st Maintenance Group, Technical Sergeant Justin Story.
From the 51st Maintenance Squadron, Technical Sergeant Michael Bouvier.
From the 51st Medical Support Squadron, Technical Sergeant Consuelo Martinez.
From the 51st Munitions Squadron, Technical Sergeant Joshua Gerchek.
And Technical Sergeant Christopher Lefty.
Technical sergeants are the experts and go-to rank for all technical matters. Ladies and gentlemen, I present the 51st Fighter Wing's newest technical sergeants. Congratulations, technical sergeants. Please be seated.
Master Sergeant selects. Fall in. We would now recognize and induct the NCOs prepared to assume the duties and responsibilities of a senior non-commissioned officer. These leaders will join an elite group that denotes special status, trust, and integrity.
The Air Force levies many additional responsibilities upon senior non-commissioned officers, which require sacrifice and personal courage. Senior Master Sergeant Alicia Hilton from the 51st Logistics Readiness Squadron will now recite the senior non-commissioned officer responsibilities to the inductees.
Sergeants, you may stand at ease. Air Force Instruction 36-2618, the enlisted force structure, establishes specific responsibilities for you as senior non-commissioned officers. Some of our responsibilities are: you must demonstrate, inspire, and develop in others an internalized understanding of the Air Force core values and the Airman's Creed. This involves being an active, visible leader that deliberately develops junior enlisted airmen, NCOs, and fellow senior NCOs into better followers, leaders, and supervisors. You must help leaders make informed decisions. This includes supporting a commissioned officer's continued development by sharing knowledge and experience to best meet their organization's missions requirements. You must promote a culture of airmen capable of adapting to evolving Air Force requirements throughout their careers, pursue opportunities, and encourage retraining or serve in special duties to balance the force and enable our Air Force to meet mission requirements. Do you accept these and all senior non-commissioned officer responsibilities?
I do.
Thank you, Senior Master Sergeant Hilton. These leaders have met all prerequisites for promotion and have accepted the immense responsibilities levied on senior non-commissioned officers.
Colonel Hanson and Chief Delvalier, please come forward for the presentation of the certificates. Promoted to the rank of Master Sergeant from the 51st Aircraft Maintenance Squadron, Master Sergeant Joshua Adams.
Lethal arm! Down in your head! Round the boot! MSG!
And Master Sergeant Aaron Williams.
Major 5! Wilson! Lethal arm! Down in your head! Round the boot! MSG!
From the 51st Logistics Readiness Squadron, Master Sergeant Melinda Padilla.
He's recording between 25 and 36 seconds.
From the 51st Munition Squadron, Master Sergeant John Williamson.
From the 51st Security Forces Squadron, Master Sergeant Joseph Blake.
The Master Sergeant rank. The Master Sergeant. No, you go ahead. The Master Sergeant rank is significant in that the airman enters into the senior non-commissioned tier and begins to focus on leadership and management. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the 51st Fighter Wing's newest senior non-commissioned officer. Congratulations, Master Sergeants. Please be seated. Senior Master Sergeant Select, fall in.
As leaders within our senior NCO Corps, Senior Master Sergeants perform equally as both leaders and managers. Promotion to Senior Master Sergeant denotes sustained performance and leadership throughout military service. By law, only 2% of the total enlisted force can be promoted to the rank of Senior Master Sergeant. And this month, we have one individual being promoted to this prestigious grade.
Colonel Hanson and Chief Delvalier, please come forward to recognize our Senior Master Sergeant promotee. promoted to the rank of Senior Master Sergeant from the 51st Civil Engineer Squadron, Senior Master Sergeant Corey Reese.
The rank of Senior Master Sergeant is the top 2% of the enlisted force and did not come into being until authorization of the Military Pay Act of 1958.
Ladies and gentlemen, I present the 51st Fighter Wing's newest Senior Master Sergeant.
Promotees, fall in.
All right, while they're getting up here, I'm gonna, Chief of the mic, look out, here it comes. Pretty good event, right? Up here for these promotees, it's just fabulous. Once these airmen get promoted, everything from, I saw a slick sleeve over here getting their first stripe up to a Senior Master Sergeant. John L. Levito Award winner at ALS, being promoted to Staff Sergeant today. This is why we're all here. We are all here for these airmen today, right?
Yes,
It's
sir.
their day. It's a great day for the Air Force. Let's show them just how much we love medics. Are the medics out there anywhere?
Is there one in the house?
All right, all right. Now, I know there's a support group around here. I got make the dog man. Any maintainers in the house? I know there's a few OG clubs out there. I decided to clap Martinez. Is that what I saw? Rodriguez, clap Martinez. Clap Martinez. Here's I know who's definitely in the house over here.
Mustang! Stampede! Mustang! Stampede! Mustang!
Stampede!
Hey, Colonel Hanson, you think we got a Spirit Award winner around here?
We do, Chief.
Pretty good. I'm gonna put a foul on him.
So by unanimous decision, this is straw poll up here.
Finish.
30%.
Thank you, Colonel Hanson. Thank you, Colonel Hanson and Chief Duvalier. Colonel Hanson, the floor is yours.
All right, defenders already won, so you guys just sit there. There's an actual dog. Incredible. What do you think of these folks up here? And so for all of you standing up here, there's over 500 people out there in that audience that came here to see you guys and congratulate you. So you should be very proud. And you have that team behind you. And the reason is that you weren't promoted on what you've done, but more so what you're going to do. So congratulations to you guys, and it's awesome to put an extra stripe on your sleeve, but now it's what you do with that, right? And what we always talk about is we need you to lead, and the dog backs me up on that, all right? With reverence. So congratulations to you guys. Does anybody up here have, so we've got our 500 plus, we'll call it 510, try to get as close to 51 as possible there, I missed it. But there's all these folks out here in the audience. Does anybody have any on the live stream that you want to come up front here? Let's stand here. The live stream's working, right? Are we good? Chief. Okay. Good. Can we take this picture and do it first to Yep.
To my wife back home watching, my sister-in-law, thank you very much for getting up at 1 and 2 o'clock in the morning to watch the ceremony. It means a lot to me, it means a lot to everybody here. So thank you, love you, bye.
Anybody else? Any other brave souls tonight?
First, I'd like to say thanks to my family back home watching. Obviously watching some wake up stuff, but back to Michigan. Thanks to my squad members who came out, guys. Thank you to all the squad members. It's something to wait up here. Appreciate all the support. That's all I have.
So all those props need to go back into that's all government property, by the way. So just make sure that you take care of that afterwards. Welcome to No Heat, No Cool season. Right? Amen. Amen. All right, so this is incredible. It's incredible that we have the support out here for these folks, for the new promotees. Like I said before, congratulations to everybody who was promoted here. Thank you all for coming out. LRS, thanks for putting this on. The First Sergeant Council, thanks to our Crawford, wherever he went, back in the back there. Excellent job. And for our narrators today, can give them a round of applause as well.
Okay.
And we're going to talk a little bit more about this on Monday, but I will tell you what, so our motto is leading the charge, and this wing is leading the charge. This is the one venue that we have where we are just Mustangs. We are just Mustangs. Thank you. I missed the 51, but you got to hit me on the Mustang. All right, Mustangs. Awesome. We're teachable. But it really, if you look at the provocations that are happening right now, they are unprecedented, what we're seeing up in the north. And I'm not going to harp on this. Like I said, we'll talk more about it next week. But just the performance of this team at all levels is incredible. And so the quality of life here that we have on the peninsula, the motivation in this room is just one example of how awesome of an assignment that this is, and what an important assignment that it is as well, and how every single AFSC, everything that we represent as airmen here and as the Mustangs is represented. So thank you every day for what you do, and congratulations again to the promotees. Let's go Mustangs.
Thank you, Colonel Hanson. Ladies and gentlemen, please stand for the recital of our Airman's Creed and the singing of the Air Force song.
I am an American Airman.
I am a warrior. I have answered my nation's call. I am an American Airman. My mission is to fly, fight, and win. I am faithful to a proud heritage, a tradition of honor, and a legacy of valor. I am an American Airman, guardian of freedom and justice, my nation's sword and shield, its century and avenger. I defend my country with my life. I am an American Airman, wingman, leader, warrior. I will never leave an airman behind. I will never falter, and I will not fail.
Off we go
Into the wild blue yonder, flying high into the sun. And he comes to beat our thunder. Atta boys, give her the gun. Give her the gun! Down we die, starting our flames from under. Off with one hell of a roar. We live in fame, we're down in flames. Hey! Nothing can stop the U.S. Air Force. This concludes our promotion ceremony. Thank you for your support and participation.